Hey everybody, how you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing well. Today we're going to be driving my Tesla Model 3 using hardware 3 running FSD 12.6.4, and we're going to be driving a little bit outside of Toronto here. These roads are a little bit more open, a little bit less busy, especially during these morning drives. And we're going to see how hardware 3 FSD 12.6.4 can handle these roads. So if you guys are new to the channel, be sure to like and subscribe, because I post videos like this one literally every single day. Every single day except yesterday. I just wasn't feeling that great, and I was a little bit busy, so I just had to skip. I had to skip yesterday, and I'm sorry guys if you guys were waiting for a new upload, but I'm feeling a lot better. I'm feeling able to drive and talk, and I have a little bit of time to record. So yeah, if you guys like the video, that would mean a lot. And comment down below what you guys think of the drive we're gonna be doing today. So yeah, it did that left turn very well. I was very comfortable to keep talking about, or keep doing my intro here. And now we're gonna be driving on this very nice open road. Going a little bit over the speed limit, just a little bit, but these roads are pretty safe, and there's a lot of visibility, so that's a little bit fine. And usually we get people mad at us for going a little bit slow on Monday mornings here. So if you guys are always like tired or something, you know, you guys hate driving to work on Monday or wherever you need to go, Tesla FSD could really help make your morning commute a little bit more relaxing, a little bit less stressful. You know, especially here in Toronto, everybody's crazy. Honestly, it doesn't matter when the time is, but you know, usually after the weekend, everybody's a little bit crazier because, you know, it's just the weekend's over, so now it's to go into the work mode. So the bus was on the right there, but now it's coming back, but we are well past that, so FSD is doing a good job right now. We slowed down, and now we're going a little bit. Now we're going back to 60. This is a 50, so it's a little bit over, but I think it's fine right now. Everybody's going a little bit fast. Coming to a stop at this red light here. Slows down very smoothly, very comfortably, and yeah, now we come to a stop behind the crosswalk. I've been reading a lot of your comments. I always read you guys' comments, so if you guys have any opinions, drop it down in the comments below. Some of you guys were saying that your FSD, your Tesla, your hardware 3 kind of doesn't stop at red lights or whatever. Kind of messes up. That's a nice V8. I love those. But, you know, yeah, like some of you guys were saying that your FSD does not stop at red lights or something. And is that normal? And I would say that's not normal, because my FSD does not do that. It stops at stop sign, or stops at red lights and stuff. So maybe if you guys are having that kind of issue, maybe getting your cameras clean might help. I don't really know any other way to really troubleshoot FSD. I never really ran into those kinds of problems, so I'm not entirely sure how you would fix those. Maybe a reset of the car, like if you hold down both the steering wheel buttons, it might do something. I have no idea. So if you guys have those problems and you guys fix those problems, check out some of the comments down below and really help out other FSD owners, because, you know, we're all in this together. So yeah, I don't know how to help that one person, but the car comes smoothly to a complete stop. That was really nice. And we can see Canada's Wonderland to our left. That's Leviathan for anybody in the rest of the world. I think that might be the biggest roller coaster in Canada. I don't know. I don't even know if there's other roller coasters in Canada. This is just the one I know, and the one I always went to. Leviathan is not that bad. It's pretty good. It honestly feels pretty quick whenever I ride it. But I kind of like roller coasters. The one that I really don't like is the one that's rough for me is the Behemoth. I swear that thing is a lot worse than the Leviathan, even though the Leviathan is much more scary of a drop. We're going to be making a right, getting into this 400 south entrance ramp. Gonna be making a nice curve here. This is good. FSD is performing very well, keeping a good distance behind the car in front of us, the Subaru. And yeah, it's keeping a good speed. Not going too fast, not going too slow. Car behind us wants to go faster, but we're going pretty good. You know, cars are going really fast, especially on Monday mornings. Gonna switch lanes here and speed up a lot. We're in standard mode, so the car is gonna go more in the cruising lanes, the left lane, the middle lane, and really get around slow traffic. We're going a little bit over the speed limit, 110, which is not that bad considering every car is going like 130. I'm not gonna let it go that much over. I personally prefer to go slower. I'm okay with 110. We are going a little bit too fast here right now. Even though here it's kind of normal in Toronto to go 120. It's pretty bad, you know. It's a city where a lot of people speed, and not really about that. I personally like to go a little bit closer to the speed limit, like 100, 105, 110 is fine. Just to increase efficiency and just hopefully reduce the severity of any collision or, you know, any mishap on the highway. So in my opinion, I just think we should all go a little bit slower, guys. So I know we all want to get to where we need to go, but probably a little bit better to be a little bit safe, or be a lot more safer. But it's trying to go the flow of the traffic. We're going to be getting over to the right here. Our exit's coming up, and it did that right lane change there very smoothly, very relaxing. No worries here. I'm not worried about anything right now. It's very, very safe so far. If you guys watched any previous videos, you guys know that this part, it always messed up a few lanes back there. It would drive off the shoulder. If you guys haven't seen those videos, check out those videos on my channel. I should probably make a playlist of all the really bad mistakes, and you guys can watch the videos where really bad things happen. But for the most part, Hardware 3 is really good, and I'm very, very happy with it. Version 14 Lite is coming out for Toronto very soon, hopefully, so I could review that. So you guys should probably subscribe and be on the lookout for version 14 Lite, so I could test that out, and you guys can see just how good that is on these kind of drives. Getting over to the right lane here, another really good right lane switch. No complaints there. And we're getting off to this exit here. Car slowing down just a little bit, very smooth, not aggressively at all. You guys can see a nice, beautiful morning sunrise. I love sunrises. I think sunrises might sometimes beat sunsets. And yeah, comment down below what you guys think. Do you guys prefer sunrises, sunsets? I think sunrises have some really nice skies. Sunsets also have some really nice skies. I don't know if I could pick one over the other. Sometimes sunrises are really nice. Now we're going right here on this right turn, and that was very smooth. We had a good good turn there. Now we're going to speed again, around 60. Smooth acceleration, very comfortable speed, and yeah, this has been really, really nice so far. And I feel like this is where Hardware 3 becomes a pretty good value. If you guys drive on similar roads like this, there's usually never an issue, and it's kind of just comfortable, kind of just relaxing. You guys should obviously pay attention if you guys are new to Teslas, new to FSD. This gives you no excuse to not paying attention and to go on your phone or something. Like, you definitely don't want to do that. You definitely want to pay attention, make sure the car is doing everything right. and make sure you're safe on the road. This is to hopefully, these systems are to hopefully make you a safer driver. Even on the newer Teslas, I know the newer Teslas are amazing, and FSD is performing amazingly on the newer Teslas. Definitely want to get a new Tesla in the future, but I'm kind of stuck with hardware 3 and FSD 12.6.4 for the time being. Maybe as this channel grows and gets a little bit bigger, maybe I could be able to purchase a newer Tesla and maybe make a lot of videos on that. That would be cool. But this channel is still pretty small compared to other FSD channels, so we'll see. I appreciate every single one of you guys for liking the videos. I know a lot of our videos are getting a lot of likes. Let's try getting this video to 50 likes. That'd be pretty awesome. So if you guys aren't subscribed, subscribe. Check if you subscribe. Check if you like the video, and that'd help me out. Yeah, we're keeping a good distance behind this truck here. There's this car coming behind us, trying to overtake us, even though we're going pretty much the flow of traffic right now. Comfortably centered in the lane here. Yeah, this is pretty much a good drive here. No complaints. Are we gonna make it through this light? Yes, we are. We got plenty of time. Still centered, still driving smoothly, still comfortable, relaxing. We're gonna have to get over to the left very soon, so let's see what FSD does. Might be waiting for this Audi to go in front of us. This lane is ending very shortly now. Now it's doing the lane change. A little jerky there, but it's okay. That's pretty safe. Getting over again. The lane is clear. And we are going to make a left at the light after this one. So we're going to see how it could handle that. Waiting for the white lines here, and we're gonna be making a left at this light, so it's gonna wait for the road to be clear. Yeah, I could have made that. It could have made that. Could have made that a little bit too close for me personally. I personally like a big gap like this one. There's a lot bigger of a gap. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe. Comment down below what you guys think. If you guys are new to the channel, you know, make sure to watch a lot of more of my videos, because I post videos like this one literally all the time. And yeah, comment down below what you guys think. How do you guys think FSD did, and whether or not you would probably buy a Tesla, maybe subscribe to FSD, and all that. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and see you guys in the next one. Peace.